This is Microsoft's little weather app. The little sun thing you see down there. And one of the things I tend to do is monitor earthquakes every day, just out of curiosity. So 'cause I actually have quite a number of them near me sometimes. But um, yeah, the question I have is, because I've been monitoring this for a long time, and I'm like, why does the U.S. get so many earthquakes? I mean, we're always getting inundated. Like right now, we got the biggest earthquake in the world down in the Aleutians. So, I don't get why the hell, we have so many earthquakes here. It just seems like, it just seems like they should be more spread out. Now, you can say that, shit, well, it's probably because we got more seismometers here, but really? I mean, so Canada doesn't get any earthquakes, and neither does Mexico. I mean, occasionally I'll see some earthquakes down by Mexico City and so forth, and this part of South America gets a lot of earthquakes, but mostly the continent doesn't. You'd think Brazil would have plenty of seismometers, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they don't have to worry about it over there so much. I'm not really sure, but boy, they get a lot right here. I'll tell you that much. And of course, out in this neck of the woods, you get tons of it. And this is like, I mean, hell, these guys got hit by a huge, 6.9 earthquake, a few days ago. Over in Papua New Guinea, and they get a lot, but they really don't get a lot of small ones. And like I said, you don't really see that over here in Europe either. You'd expect, Italy to get lots of small ones like we get over here in the U.S. I mean, like I said, this is just kind of bizarre that we get so many little small earthquakes. I mean, look at this. Where do these damn things all come from? I just, I mean, like I said, I just, Africa. I don't think I've ever seen an earthquake in Africa. So I mean, like I said, and why didn't God? You'd expect Iceland to get shitloads of earthquakes, given the fact that it sits on the mid-Atlantic ridge, for crying out loud. They got all those volcanoes. I mean, you expect at least a lot of small ones. And Iceland doesn't get any, despite they got all those glaciers. You'd think every now again, those glaciers would make some, cracks or something that would be like earthquakes. But no, I mean, it's just really weird. Why is that? I mean, again, seismometers might have something to do with it, but again, so does Canada not have any, seismometers? And geez, you'd think we'd have, monitoring the, area where Russia and China are like crazy. Because I do actually see occasional earthquakes about here in China. That's not unusual, but the fact of the matter is, it's just really strange. Hardly ever see any earthquakes on the Australian mainland. Now, I could see that not really having any faults, I guess, but Jesus, it's just really odd. So I just don't know why the hell we get so many, especially these tiny ones. Just daily. It looks, this looks like this about every day. I'll put it to you that way. Now, it's pretty unusual to get one over here, that's for sure. But, but the fact of the matter is that still, it just seems a little strange. I mean, I don't know why that is. That we seem to be the world's, earthquake king when it comes to small-sized portable earthquakes. So, I don't know. If anybody has an answer to that, I'd like to know it. That just seems rather bizarre. I mean, because this has been consistent. That's why I'm making this video. Because I mean, this is like the 100th time I've looked at this. So, as I look at this application a lot, out of curiosity. So, anyway, yeah, I started looking at it when we had an earthquake near here. That I felt, but some time ago. Anyway, cheers.